responsibilities of being a black man in LA. Right. But anything, gentlemen, let me go ahead and take care of this business just like that, bro. I swear to God, bro, I enjoy and love fucking with y'all niggas on these levels of playing these games, talking about anime and shit like that, bro. Like it's always
It's a
tremendous,
pleasure. It's a pleasure.
like love, 100%, bro. To know that we tackle situations and subjects that, bro, like me and you, like all three of us know, bro. Like you couldn't get this deep in these conversations, bro, if you didn't know you're fucking dead.
Yeah.
Alright, all bullshit to the side, bro. We can pull the fucking most dramatic cards on motherfucking shit like that, and if they truly didn't understand what the fuck we were talking about, we would know right off top. Like, how the fuck you ain't even go watch Biomutant together? How the fuck you didn't know about fucking Tekken? Like, you are not a real anime fan. Shut the fuck up and eat shit and die. Get the fuck out of here. You know, like we like I enjoy these conversations, bro. I really enjoy these conversations just like that.
English. Bruh, this is like really... Man, I can't wait for you to start playing this, dude.
I am. I'm deciding, bro. Like I really want to go the
How
opposite
can
direction of what
something as
everybody's been playing.
beautiful
Like I
as
did
this
in
be dying?
Outriders.
A
I thought the
plague is
Tekken Master
looming
was
over
gonna be a
me,
fucking
but the
beast ass
tree of
cast,
life
and I
still
was correct.
stands.
You
The
know, like
question
they
is,
nerfed the
for how
fuck out that
long?
class. So
End
I'm
is
really want to
needed.
think. I'm thinking about. I don't want to go.
Tribes stand
I really don't
divided,
want to go
in need
fucking
of someone strong enough to unite them,
hands-on
or bring them
combat
all
or
down.
shoot 'em up bang bang
This
combat because
is
I
a
see the
story
Devil
of
May
an
Cry,
unusual
aka
so
slashing
let's
hack and
expect an
slash game for this.
unusual end.
I really want to get the power verse of this shit down.
It's here! It has arrived! Biomutant!
All right, that part, get that shit, bro. Hey, I can't wait to get in the lobby with y'all motherfuckers, man, and just like toss it up with information with y'all and
Dude,
just like
easy,
that, figure
man.
out what the fuck's going on. Yes, sir. I'm gonna catch y'all in like maybe like an hour or two or something like that, bro. I will catch up with y'all,
Peace
Joe.
out, man.
Hey,
No, I
appreciate
won't
y'all.
be on when you go back, bro. I'm going.
Yes, sir.
Go to bed.
Always. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all, bros. I'm gonna talk
Peace
to y'all in
out,
a little
dude.
bit.
Yeah, brother.
Always.
Cause this game
Yeah.
looks beautiful.
Yeah, no, I just gotta try and twist my wife's arm. I probably can't get
No,
it
don't worry about it.
this week because
Don't worry about it because I can... When I'm done with it, I can give you my account and you can play it.
No, I'm gonna
Oh, okay.
get it. I am gonna get it because I'm gonna go buy the PS5 version.
Okay. Man, this... Well, I'm streaming now. Hello, everybody.
Fuck, I had 2 viewers on
Yeah,
tonight.
great.
Yeah, and I try to talk a lot more in my last stream. Do I sound a lot better than I
Very
did
clear,
before?
very clear.
Yeah, so my wife said that if she goes, once you get at least a couple of hundred, she goes, yeah, we'll ask that lady to do you a animated one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she goes, yeah, but then your animated one will change your logo up a bit
Yeah.
different. Yeah. And she goes, you keep that one as your logo, and then when you get your animated one, we'll just get like. He goes, you want to look like Kiwi Black, right? He goes, yeah. We'll just get your face painted like a Pamoko.
Or just get a mask, G.
We'll just
Another TTV viewer. Welcome to my channel,
Welcome.
and then,
Streamlabs. Welcome to my channel, Discord _ for _ streamers. Welcome to my channel.
Stencil.
Yeah, basically, so everyone knows it's you.
Welcome on this beautiful, auspicious morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, New Zealand time, PTSD. God damn, hello. I'm excited. I hope that you guys are all excited. We are playing fucking Biomutant. I've been waiting for this for days. And it's here. It has arrived. Apparently on this gamer, because later on they're gonna activate multiplayer.
What are you going with? What are you going with?
For Biomutant.
What would you do on multiplayer?
So you do hunts. You can do exotic scavenger expeditions like that. You can do mount hunting for rare exotic mounts, and then you can like trade.
Welcome to Biomutant.
Yeah, because I think I might just kick it with these games for a bit.
Oh, definitely, dude.
Because it's boy's birthday next week. I just realised, so I can't buy any games for a few weeks. But I might just try and finish platinuming Shadows of Mordor so I can delete that.
Yeah,
off.
definitely.
Yeah, but I'll 100%. I've nearly finished it. I only got like 2 more trophies to do and it's platinum.
Sprint toggle on. Audio. We wanna go.
Well, if you go into our other party chat, bro, I put my fucking
Women
files,
folks.
send it to you there.
Welcome to my channel.
Just having a look.
Got your phone on you?
Yeah. Oh, we're back. Let's go. Medium. Nah, we'll go hard. We'll play story, so we'll do it easy.
There you go, cuz.
Nice.
Encode your DNA.
Okay, we got Primal.
Yes, I told her that once I set up my merch, I asked her if I could send her like a hoodie or something, and she said yep. And I asked her if I could put her as my modder, and she said yep.
It's one of your mods.
Yep. So I got you as one. Then I'll have her.
I'm liking that one.
My boss at work, my big boss, is willing to go buy me a SteelSeries mouse and keyboard.
Oh, true.
Yeah. And I said, if you do that, I'll put you as one of my sponsors.
Define your genetic structure.
And then I showed my mate my banners and stuff today at work. Then he was like, so, when are you gonna hand in your notice? Friday? And I was like, nah, next Friday.
Agility.
But what is it? One of Corinne's friends wants to know if he could swap one of my ring lights
What do you mean?
for one of the. Well, he saw one of my ring lights and he wants to use it for photos.
Oh, true.
Yeah. And
Encode
he's
your
got a
DNA.
light, but it's too big to carry around. It's one of those lamps with the square boxes on the.
Define your genetic structure.
And when I looked it up, when he showed me sent the picture to my wife, and she showed me tonight, and I was like, oh yeah. So I went and had a look, but it's like fucking $400, G.
Yeah.
Choose a genetic
And he wants to do a
resilience.
straight swap for my ring light. But then when I was thinking about it, I was like, well, it'll be perfect for when I get my room set up.
Choose your first style.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do a Zombie Army 4 stream on Saturday.
Do a State of Decay, G.
No one's playing
Oh,
it. Though.
really?
Yeah, I think there's like people playing State of Decay 2.
The second one.
Yeah. I might do that, State of Decay 2. But the only thing, it's got no mic connection.
Yeah, you need Discord.
Nah, there's no mic connection for the
Oh,
Xbox. Yeah, it's only got one USB connection.
Damn.
That's why I'm thinking about
Pick
trying
your
to
main
sync my
colour.
Xbox to my PC.
Yo, black.
But
Choose
mind you,
your
I wouldn't
detail
need to
colour.
talk to anybody on thing. I could just jump on Discord and just jump on with you boys. Or what I do is that I plug my headphones
Pick your main colour.
up to the
Yeah.
PlayStation. Because I would have swapped it over. Use the white ones.
Choose
so I
your
can talk to
detail
you guys
colour.
still.
Wow, the red and black, eh?
Pick a class. Commando. Cypher.
Psy-freak, that's the fucking powers.
Saboteur.
Because I need to buy a USB connection for the back of my
Sentinel.
PC.
Oh, yeah.
Just for
Mercenary.
some more USB connectors. Just for my keyboard and mouse and all of that. So I don't have it in
Deadeye.
front of
Mercen. Sentinel. Sabot. Psych. Commander. Deadeye. Mercenary.
But I'm supposed to be getting a mount this week.
Oh, yeah.
Deadeye.
one of the-
Mercenary chosen.
I can mount both my monitors together.
Pick a class. Mercenary chosen. That'll work.
Nice.
Here's
can
somebody
decide
with
how
a
I can
troubled
have it.
past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun.
Ooh. What do you reckon I should go?
We're
Should I
already
go-
at a
should I follow
crossroads.
a dark path?
Choosing a path
or
in
the light
life is
path?
that fork in the... But for you, it's not only a crossroad,
What?
but a choice. A reflection
No,
of
I'm
your
gonna go.
key.
I'm gonna do the dark.
Allow me to introduce myself.
So glad you realize who you
You can't
become.
remember.
I'm gonna hit the set,
Sweetest.
cuz.
Have a good one.
Big
Good
ass
night,
cuzzy.
cuzzy.
Have a
Cheers.
good one.
Guess left can be right sometimes. Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
Play this like Shakira.
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Mammy, hit me. Bang!
You'd better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
Whew, god damn. It's a bit wonky, my camera angle.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes. The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mute. Chop, chop! Oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways. Kaboom! That's going to leave a mark. Look, an emergency box from the Wandsworth. A rare sight. That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy. Whoa! It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it. That ain't bad. The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that... The deep cut. What a blow! Close encounter. Hold on to that. Grab on tight.
Running up.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only... Just a few moves left. Make them count. There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. The sound of spark metal going pew-pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. Just a few moves left. Make them count. There you go. The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. Cut down. Slash. Just what you were looking for. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives. That'll teach him a lesson.
Loma toa ha tai mis.
He wants to thank you.
Lotu lu bayo kunzat yowotulua.
He doesn't seem surprised.
Befarbihita untokub yowotulua.
The legend of the one-eyed...
Mauketo tolu ayadre. Il mauketo yuba ba kabobe farhi.
It was after the...
Kotuvo weta gono ewe.
Asks if you were tired, as it...
Better be.
The nonos... He says you'd better hurry back to the village.
Luekek ujbar nobar. Weta ilia antuf.
The tree started.
Ya ya.
Records tell of the ruinous devastation. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast.
Ilia antuf. Empa kobwa. Empa so dombubu. Empa kuchai. Hifar befarbe.
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through. Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
The adventure begins.
Let's see. Must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our... Look, a survivor. He worries that... Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions. He's grateful for...
That's a spark of light in you!
What's there to like about light?
Not as much as...
Always make...
And you're...
There's Out-of-Date again. He must have missed something important. Regardless of who you choose, The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance. He believes that he can sense you share Myriad's view on the world. The Myriad would embrace someone willing to fight against the tyranny of the Jagni. Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Regardless, you'll meet again. Another fork in the road. It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded. Wow! You've got nothing left. all the health. It's a bridge. Just get over it. Perfect. Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred. Even more facts in that big brain. Flash the slash. Rip it. That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know. Let's see. It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Wonders why the Sifu would want to see you, but he'll let you in and give it a try.
Sibi? La fanen agin kan man. Gerat na fal hut mus. Tugai la wute.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace. The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you. He heard you took out-of-date side against the scavengers in Bunker 101. It seems you believe in helping your next, and that's something you have in common. He's convinced you've returned for a reason, and is glad you chose to come here. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was... The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest. Miriam, if you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and defeat the World Eaters to save the Tree of Life. He was hoping you'd join. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one... Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon.
Volo matati.
Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again.
Geratna fala hutut mus. Galata fole.
You were all part of the same tribe once, but without your Muma there as a guide, the disciples turned on each other and formed their own tribes.
Galata fole.
Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village.
Geratna fala hutut plats.
Myriad wants unity between the tribes.
Can boof. Abat mos.
He remembers.
Fire free.
Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong. He can't.
Dergenken ala
You have things to do, places to go to,
Geraga denken hiram.
hopes to see you again. The tree remains intact, but you must. Says there's an interesting place nearby that no one knows about, but doesn't really want to talk about it right now. Heard you were a somber kid and is glad you crawled out of your shell to help. Wouldn't be... Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special. Let's see. As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind. Here's someone. He asks how you are today. Then he wants you to know that if you find your... He wonders where you've been. He hopes he thinks you should really know how to swim by now. He says that wasn't too bad, was it? At least you learned that you... But you need practice. Lots of... He's sure... You just need more time in this... He... Judging by your Mooma's look, it seems you forgot something. You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go. The dedication to She'll see you at the village. Here's another familiar face with lots on. Asks how you're feeling today. He wonders... He says whatever it is, he can work... That... You did well, but he can't help but wonder why... He's looking forward. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience. They look determined. Better watch out. He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going.
Ikofi, Epasi,
He says that it's not too late for you to...
Amawana.
There's no way they'll...
Kopi Amasuti, Kopi Amasuti.
She asks if you're hurt. What happened? If confident... Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does.
Over bug ya country la fea ja. Dana gokak waksan donya inan. Lech Muntea Mastula.
This agreed. You should take it.
Waka.
He's...
Mustiki muhka.
Your...
Pala. Monibaka mon. Taifanamenuma. Kanamunta.
Your Moomus.
Kanamun pen. Kanamun. Asil natu.
Catchy.
Ben nampusa.
Your Mooma says she's never...
Aplit moniba. Na brumble. Brumble. Do male tuk.
Rest, and you'll find... Nothing could stop Luca Lupin from setting the world on fire. Your Mooma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. That's just adding fuel to the flames. Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
Pial tu ma.
Your move.
Yo no. Kala. Kana mun kala.
Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present. You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow. Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory. As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on. A stylish cover for your brains. You could make something amazing. The perfect little cutter. The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet. They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose. Now that's a flesh wound. Your reserves are tapped. You gave them no choice but to take it down, even though they'd planned to take the Fluff Hulk out to the far Fnacky leaves and let it go. They've received news a Ronin had strengthened their ranks and were looking forward to meeting you. A group of myriad crusaders already headed out to Jagni's Mercadorpus outpost and are waiting for you there. You should hurry. Toxanol was something called a corporate juggernaut, and our world still bears the marks of the massive ecological catastrophes they inflicted upon the land. The apocalypse they caused was the end of days for their world. But for us, it was simply a beginning. Look, an emergency box from the old days. Wow, bet that knuck makes a tight fist. A new day's here. Might not be so many left. Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it? Mind blown. You have a good eye for that stuff. The world is so much smaller underground. That notice board, filled with the leftovers of used-to-be wants. You're getting close to one of those old Toxanol brick towns. Pay attention. The Toxanol Corporation made this place. And then, well, there must... A perfect fit. You're looking sturdy. Any kind of protection, you take it. Let's see. Every day comes with a new chance to save the world. Amazing to see so much happening today. A flush stool from the back in. Seems like the tighteners on the piping need to be unturned correctly to drain the flush stool. That's That's the kind of trouble you really want to wash away. Would you look at? Looks like the Fry Sparker's knobs need to be in sync if you want to get the hardware working. Just a few moves left. Make them count. It's a Fry Sparker mindset. Boom! You got something. It's not exactly what you wanted, but you got it right away. Nothing like a story with an unexpected ending. You're such a luckster. You found the track. Amazing it wasn't destroyed. So much of this place was just discarded. Luck. The... Each new day means new chances. Ever thought you need to get the pegs lined up to get the clothes soaker rolling? Just a few moves left. Make them count. You really put a spin on it. Such a bright day to wander around in. It's Peekaboo Park. Young ones love this sort of place. Dead already. This one seems to be in good spirits, despite being left here for dead. Has heard that you have a sense of compassion and trusts it's in your nature to help those in need. Asks you to do the right thing for the sake of... Is grateful you chose that. You can't be good without doing good for others.
Fan that
Wait, no! Bright light blinds! It's dangerous.
I've got all the cold sick burns you need, Dark.
Oh, do you have to insult me over this?
I don't have to, but I want to.
Keep your eyes sharp. Hard to see in the dark. You found the whereabouts, the deepest, darkest forest in the land, sometimes hard to see for all the trees. Nothing beats the darkness. It's the chug yard. The board mainly has posts from those that used to work at the chug yard back in the days gone. They don't make much sense these days. Not much more to say about the board, but Gizmo is holed up in the underyard here working on that Mekton of his. The Toxanol Corporation used to run... They can... You're... That's an odd thing, don't you think? This box once tailed a chugger-chugger. Now it's just off track. Sound seems to travel farther at night. Great shot. Concussion. Knuckled up. Tribes always scavenging for scrap, and the yard has plenty to go around. But they should have stuck to looting instead of playing around with sprockets. Bomber Bonkers busy ram-banging the door. This is your chance. Let's see. You can't really understand your story till it's done. Yes, you can do anything. The sky's the limit. Now, let's take this back to Earth. Wow, you really took that all the way down to the end, in flames. It's a wonder some of these up and downs still work. Guess they built machines better in the past. The spent nuclear fuel that Toxanol dumped in the surf had detrimental effects on the marine habitats, while the overflowing landfills contaminated the groundwater. Combined, this sent their world hurt. I need to brush up on my Wando, but I have a feeling... He's...
Light instantly banishes dark.
How much?
Or the light.
Would like to know if you ever doubt the choices you made on the path that brought you to this point. Would you have been happier going in a different direction? Don't forget the past. Learn from it. Looks like the switches need to be turned to match so enough charge can flow through the conductors. Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework. That's a resource totem, a monument left behind by those that picked scrap, trying to keep the area clean. Ah, some wood scrap. Always happy to find that. That's a Jagni tribe outpost. Feeling good?